He's going down. A triple kill coming in for Apollo. Spooky Ghosts are going to hit up onto Xmithy. All they have is the run now, and it's going to be down the mid lane. Xmithy's not going to be able to do much, and we have about 30 seconds average on those death timers.
Yeah, this could be a big push.
Him off of what would be the Baron attempt 50-50 smite, and then they get it uncontested. So nice job for Smitty J hanging out in the wings here, and he's able to shut this down. The grand challenge onto Xmithy. What do you think would win, a hammer or a sword?
Looks like the sword.
Today the sword wins.
Very easily the sword. However, the sword has been heavily sharpened by a Titanic Hydra, a Black Cleaver, and a Bloodthirster, whereas the hammer, for some reason, is carrying a chain vest and a Cinder Hulk, whatever that is supposed to be.
That's true.
It's hard to augment a hammer with a Cinder Hulk. Anyway, Smithy falls, CLG falls heavily.
Yeah.
The tankiness of Trundle support, very surprising to CLG
so great.
in that set. Honestly though, Poppy's not bringing any damage. Stixxay hasn't been able to farm. Lissandra is burst heavy. If the initial burst doesn't kill, CLG's got to turn tail and run, but Shifter gets all of his AoE into the corridor. Then they're kind of trapped there by the Trundle Pillar, and Apollo gets flank position along the backside. Nice aggression by the rest of Team Dignitas. Not even counting about Smitty J chasing down Darshan in the bottom lane. That is the big breaking point for Team Dignitas in this game. Now the next time they get a pick on someone from CLG, it will most likely mean the game.
All right, minute on Dragon. The wards defensively used for CLG, but they're already behind Dignitas. Dig's not worried about much right now, and they know how to flex the muscles. They have the power to do so. Ultimate goes out immediately after the turret. Zanya's for Huhi. His ult is still up. He can go into the tomb if he needs to. There it is. AoE damage coming out. Dignitas still kiting back, and they still find Huhi. 3 members now down for CLG, and they hardly had to even enter the fight there. They just stood on the outside.
And credit to Smitty J, he killed Darshan 1v1 yet again. So the split pushing game from CLG is done for. Team Dignitas now, chance to win.
Nicely done. Look at this work that they have set up before. Smitty J as well coming through the bottom lane to open up a window for Dignitas. Apollo going melee range. Still gets the kill for himself. 4 down for CLG. That means their Nexus will be number 5 as Aphromoo stays alive. Team Dignitas takes down CLG.
And what a statement game by Team Dignitas after the disappointing events of yesterday.
Huhi that you saw happen in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Chain CC. Shifter could not ult or flash away.
And Darshan, yeah.
Even a point-blank ultimate by Xmithy to knock him straight up in the air instead of back towards his base on Poppy. That's the type of play CLG had in mind when they picked this team composition, and they finally get to pull it off 13 minutes in.
All right.
Back to Rift Herald.
Number 2.
So that's fascinating, actually. Elise is kind of the only champion in the game who has a chance of soloing Rift Herald, because Elise can turn him around, open up the eye with the Spiderlings and get him down. But anyway, he gets help. That's the real way of getting Rift Herald.
Lead here to Dig. They're trying to force it as well. Stixxay flashes over to the other side of the pillar, getting behind the Unbreakable of Aphromoo. Teleport comes in from Darshan, and Afro trying to connect the Winter's Bite. Smitty's going to take a bit of damage here, but it is something they are kiting out nicely. This means Dig could be getting the fight they want, but not on the same side of the wall. Very aggressive by Kirei, and the rest of the team's not in position to keep going. Darshan actually jumps backwards for safety. Everybody's too far in now from CLG's side. They lose 2 immediately, going down to Shifter. The fight's now on to CLG Stixxay, and what we saw in the NRG game is happening with Dig now, kiting with the Trundle and executing when they want to.
We said 4/5 of this team composition was the same as what NRG played, and that's the way they're getting.
Guys, you have to remember, anything that any tilt play, just ignore it. You know, like focus what to do next. Like seriously.
Yeah. No yelling.
Yeah.
Ah! It's just a game, guys. Honestly, just a video game.
Aphromoo getting in to save him. The rest, no, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm looking for Lissandra. I'm here. Good. Lissandra. Brom. Keep going. Lucian. Okay, get him. Go mid.
The support, oh my god, the support's going to ward by themselves, and the reason we're getting fights today, ladies and gentlemen. 2 are now down. Open up a window for Dignitas. Apollo going melee range. Team Dignitas takes down CLG.